Unanimous, do it now.
Sounds great though.
What's that girl you sung about
That girl? Which girl?
Sounds something like, oh, it's not to be.
Oh Lord, that old flame. I remember what she said to me one time. And so you want to know what she said?
What she said?
She said she had her daddy's legs. Oh damn, he must have been a sexy man. But it was a touch of her butterscotch covered hands that flipped the switch in me that got my legs to dance in the syncopated rhythm to the beat of her heart. Now, I never dug the taste of butterscotch, but I sure do dig the taste of her. And if I could, I would pour it in medicine bottles and drink it as an elixir, because her mixture has become a permanent fixture in my heart. A brand new one I just received from QVC, which stands for Quality Valentine's Control, to replace the one that was consumed in the fires of an old passion's flame, being burnt to ashes that was scattered in the breeze created by my eyelashes, as I blinked away the tears that built up after spending 6 months and 9 years with the woman who showed me how much she cared to be alone. So I abdicated my throne. But that was then and this is now. And now I'm addicted to Ms. Butterscotch ice cream. I could say she was the woman of my dreams, but that would be a lie, because I'm not talented enough to envision someone as grand as her. As a matter of fact, what little creativity I did have is now gone, because I can no longer imagine living life without her. They say behind every successful man stands a good woman. Well, I must be destined for stardom, because she's standing beside me, going forward together, except when she stops moving, because she's already arrived and she's just waiting for me to catch up. Funny thing is, even though we're in the same place, we're in 2 different states. And not being one used to long distance relationships, I found that prepaid phone calls from the corner bodega make it much more affordable to reach out and touch her. But at the same time, she's got me acting like a renegade librarian, because I'm selling chapbooks on street corners trying to raise bus fare to take a 2-hour trip just to spend 2 minutes in her presence. But like Dunkin' Donuts, it's worth the trip. Because when I'm in her presence, I can't wait to strip off the exterior I show to the rest of the world, exposing my soul for her to see, because she's my girl. As a matter of fact, she must be Supergirl, because she has X-ray vision. That's the only way to explain how she can see into me, regardless of what I wear on the outside. And I know she loves me. I have never had a Jewish tax lawyer snap on me. And I'm doing a sexy love poem. I kind of like that. I know she loves me because she told me, but even when she was mute, I would still know, because it's evident in the things that she does. Like the way she washes my hair in gasoline, and then sends me outside wearing a hat made of magnifying lenses so the sun can light a fire in my brain. Talking to her, it's like talking to an old wino, except a lot more sexy. You see, old winos are wise, but you don't get to be old by being a fool. And old winos are usually drunk, which frees up their tongue, allowing them to speak the truth. And that's just like Ms. Butterscotch ice cream, wise and not afraid to speak the truth. And the truth of the matter is that I was wearing a pair of custom-fitted cement boots while walking through molasses. Needless to say, I wasn't getting anywhere, even though I had a road map with the destination highlighted, but my eyes were closed to it. You know how us men are, never willing to admit when we're lost. But she could see exactly where I was, and she wasn't afraid to slap me straight, because traveling in a cipher is only good when you're sharing love, hope, and inspiration. But you must walk a straight path in order to put those tools to use. Because as the saying goes, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I can't take a chance of losing her. Because you can't find butterscotch in any old freezer. It's priceless, unique, one of a kind, something that I hate to leave behind. But it was time for me to get back home. So as I prepared to board the bus, she hands me gifts. A hat made of old razor blades to keep my mind sharp and thinking on the cutting edge. Sunglasses with no lens so my vision will always be clear. And as I settle into my seat, I dig into the box lunch she prepared for me. And know the Aretha Franklin photograph wedged in between 2 James Brown 45s. Soul food. I'm pleasantly surprised when I discovered she packed a thermos full of her juices, my elixir. But I resist all temptation to drink because I know I'll overdose, but at least I'll go with a smile on my face. Just then, the emergency cord in my train of thought is abruptly pulled as this not-so-small woman wedges into the seat next to me, pushing me up against the window like an overstuffed clothes dryer. Got us looking like Mr. and Mrs. Spratt, leaving me with no elbow room, which was rough, because I had the urge to write about Miss Butterscotch ice cream. You see, I must document everything about her, so in case this is a dream, I have evidence she existed. We Finally pulled into the mecca of mediocre middle-class travel, the Port Authority bus terminal. You see, real people take the bus, and that real large woman finally eased up off of me, allowed me to exhale. And as I make my way through the station, I walk past old winos, taking note of their business hours so I know exactly when to return to gain some more insight. Upon reaching the subway, I catch the A down to Brooklyn. They say Brooklyn is the 4th largest city in the world, but without her here, it might as well be the 4th largest planet in the universe. With me as its sole inhabitant. Damn, I miss her. And I miss the way her version of her daddy's legs fit snugly against my ears. Upon reaching home, I dig into my freezer, pull out a pint of butterscotch ice cream, and removing the cover, I pour on my elixir to create a soda that fizzles, bubbles, and sparkles almost as much as the real thing. And taking my concoction, I climb out of the window to settle down for the night, on a window ledge only 4 inches wide. Because any more room than that would be a painful reminder of the fact that she wasn't there beside me. As I finished the last of my soda, I realized that she was there, inside me, inside my heart. That brand new one I just received from QVC, and I'll always love her, Miss Butterscotch Ice Cream.